Hello and welcome. I'm John with the Dusty Hobo Moto Adventure Channel. Today's May the 18th, 2024. The riding season for the summer is going to get warmed up soon. Video is about me mounting the new Motage Tractionator 50 tires, supposedly, on the V-Strom. They're the Motage Tractionator GPS tires, supposedly a really long life tire. I'll do a long-term review on down the road after I've put about, hopefully between 8,000 and 12,000 miles or more on them. We'll find out. I'm going to set them as the rear one you can put on either or, as a more dirt-oriented or a more road-oriented. I'm going to go with the road-oriented, as I ride mostly gravel roads and some two-track, and obviously a bunch of pavement to get there. I don't trailer. It's all about the riding both ways and while you're there. Come along with me. Let's mount the tires. Well, we're here with the bike in the shade where it won't be so hot to work on it. Working on a bike in the hot sun, if you have to, is okay. I don't have to. I've moved all my tools under the seat. I should have every single thing that I would need to do work on the bike, no matter where, under the seat. And I have all the other wrenches. I've got a little kit here on the side with some sockets that should take everything loose on the V-Strom or put it back on for me. All right, first things first, I'm gonna go ahead. You need to go ahead and let the air out of the tire. That's a 24. These are 12 millimeters, and get the rear tire off. I've pulled the axle out. I kept the spacers that go on each side in their respective locations. Please excuse the cicadas, as they are very noisy. I use C-clamps to break the bead and dishwashing soap as a tire lubricant. Seems to work well for me. You may have other methods. I find that I just use an old inner tube that I cut up as a rim protector. It seems to work okay. And some spoons, and just get started. Well, the first one you put on usually goes on pretty easy, so I'm going to see. Yeah, it just went on. The center of the rim, that's your target. You've got to get that other bead up into the center of that rim. If you've got a fancy bike and you really don't want your rim scratched, you got to be a lot more careful than me. I honestly don't care that much. It's not a big deal to me. If I put a scrape in the rim, it's a scrape in a bike. I bought this bike to go adventure and have fun and enjoy life on, not worry about getting a scratch in it. And I have these old crummy things that I have had almost probably my whole adult life that seem to work pretty good. I think patience is really the key. If you're patient, the tire will go on. And then you want to get this side to kind of go into the groove, to the center. Actually, I'm kind of happy with the way the Motage mounts. It goes on probably even smoother than the Shanko did. Okay, let's see if we can break the front one. I went ahead and let the air out of the front tire just because that's hard to do with the camera roll going. I'm just going to try to break it right on the rim, or right on the bike. We broke the beads with the clamp over there. Now this time we're going to see if I can get the tire to come off the rim without beating up the rim too bad. Or at all, hopefully, maybe. You know, this is the worst part, is getting the first little lip to come over. Once you get it over, the rest isn't so bad. There it goes. Okay. That side's always the easy side. All right, I'm gonna go air it up and we'll put it back on. I hope I'm happy with these GPS Tractionators. They have really good reviews, but then they haven't been out all that long either. We'll find out by this time next year, early next riding season, I should have put hopefully between 8,000 and 10,000 miles on them, and I'll know if they're any good by then. This is not my usual style of video. However, riding adventure motorcycles requires maintenance on adventure motorcycles, so I will include maintenance videos from time to time. This is the end. I'll leave you with some windy roads, paved and gravel, some music. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you out on the road or in the next video.